Jeremiah Happold, and today I'll be informing you on why I believe you should teach a foreign language class in all schools in America for elementary, middle school, and high school. We know that in American schools, there's some form of required element of completing a language class in high schools. But as schools are teaching a foreign language class to children as young as kindergartners, those students would have numerous advantages in their high school and professional careers. In the world, there are about 6,500 different languages, which are unique to every dialect and country in the world. Language is not just limited to speaking, but also to hand movements and sign language and Braille for those who are blind. Sign language is not universal language. There are many different types of sign language, including ASL, American Sign Language. There are believed to be 180 to 300 different types of sign language in the world. Braille, on the other hand, was developed in the 1800s. It's a series of dots and lines on raised paper that the visually impaired can run their fingers over to read. Many languages are dying, though, meaning the original orators have died and are unable to pass down these languages, which are a part of a big history of their culture, like Gaelic in Scotland, Latin in Europe, and Arapaho in America. Many different languages have become extinct due to genocide, like Native Americans, those in Polynesia, South America, and South Asia. Secondly, only 20% of the country is multilingual. According to visualizecapitalist.com, the most popular language in the world is not English, but in fact Chinese. Chinese has about 918 million speakers in the world, while English has half of that many at 460 million speakers. Those who are multilingual or even bilingual have better physical health. Those who are multilingual have healthier brains because they're using more of their brain constantly, even if they're using in their native tongue. They use their left hemisphere, which controls the language part of their brain. Another health benefit of being multilingual is it can delay onset dementia, which is why those who are multilingual tend to live longer, be more cognitively available than those who are monolingual. Secondly, children as young as the age of 5 learning their first Spanish words have numerous advantages, not only being multilingual, of course, but of also unlocking and understanding new concepts and learning types than those who are monolingual. Those who are monolingual, though, have better cognitive understanding, flexibility, memory, concentration, and execution than those who are monolingual, than those who are limited to just one language. Although more and more people are taking advantage of foreign language classes in high school, especially those who have access to public education, this is not enough time. It takes about 5 to 7 years to be fluent in a second language, which is not enough time in a 4-year high school career. That's why I believe we should be teaching foreign language classes as early as young as middle schoolers. If they teach foreign language classes to middle schoolers and junior high kids, they're able to understand the language and grammar better, and then just jumping into the class their freshman year. And thirdly, being multilingual can have an economic boost and increase your pay. According to newamerica.org, they found that between the years of 2010 and 2015, the need for multilinguals and bilinguals had doubled. The demand for those who are speaking Arabic, Chinese, and Spanish, for those who work in the government and the workforce, along with trade deals and peace deals. Being multilingual and bilingual does not just narrow you down to one career. There are numerous opportunities and different careers and jobs for those who speak more than one language, such as teachers, politicians, lawyers, interpreters, translators, and healthcare professionals. And according to Schwartz, ZISGPR.com, your chances of having increased pay is 5 to 20%. This is because many companies for healthcare, law, and workforce and government rely on those who are able to translate and accommodate for those who do not speak English or any other language. Because in America, there is no national language. So many people in America speak numerous languages or not just one language. An example of this is right here in Grand Island, Nebraska, where a majority of the population does not speak English because most of the people here are immigrants from other countries working in packing plants in Grand Island. So by accommodating for those who speak Arabic and Chinese and Spanish, we create customer loyalty within the corporation. Today, I have told you why I believe we should have a foreign language class in all schools in America and how it can affect our economy and our nation. Thank you. What was that at? Was that too? Oh, so good one.